First of all, chat commands aren't on. But let me tell you guys what literally just happened to me. Every time I stream, or every time I use my regular desktop computer, I unplug my Ethernet cable from my work computer and plug it into my desktop computer. And when I reach down to grab the Ethernet cable, part of the metal plate that, covers all of the component plugs was jutting out and sliced my thumb open. So I was a little late starting the stream because my thumb was dripping blood. I'm sorry about that. Ah! So, if I have to, I bandaged it up real good, but it's actually quite the cut. It's actually quite the cut. Actually, funny story about, cutting the tips of your fingers. I accidentally sliced my thumb open. Yeah, that's stream miss. I sliced my thumb open literally 30 seconds before my stream is about to start. It wasn't my fault. It was this time 100% not my fault. I reached the Ethernet cable is like behind, you have to reach behind the computer. It's like these big towers, right? I have to reach behind the computer. For some reason, part of the metal plate was like there's like a sharp point like jutting out, and it just sliced my thumb open. So I had to run and get bandages. And the stream started slightly late. And it's bleeding real bad. I gotta say, it's bleeding kind of real bad. But it's not bleeding through two bandages. It was bleeding through one bandage, but it's not bleeding through two bandages. But the thing is, here's the thing. There's nothing I can do about it, because when you cut the tip of your finger, oh, sorry, I just realized there's blood all over my hands. When you cut the tip of your finger, they can't stitch it up because your skin is too delicate there. I know, because I've had to do this a few times. The most that they can do for you is they can put this like solution over. They can basically glue it. They can basically put glue over it. So this kind, it didn't slice any skin off. It's just like a flap, of skin. So in that case, I'm just doing exactly what they would do at the hospital, which is that they just, they just apply pressure. As long as you tape it up and apply pressure, it's fine, which is exactly what I'm doing. It is I have to say that the pain is starting now, and I don't appreciate that. It's quite painful, actually. I'm fine. I mean, it wouldn't kill me anyways, honestly. The most it would do is I'd just bleed everywhere, but, so it goes. Are you guys ready to watch Baccano episode 9? Let me bring up my text. So anyways, my point of saying that was, if I have to run... I have all kinds of... you don't want to put disinfectant on it in its current state. You just don't want to. When you slice it your finger like this, where it's like a flap, all you want to do is you just want to tape it back up. That's all you need to do. It'll heal itself really quickly. Finger cuts heal super quickly. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, it's like a flap. So disinfectant won't do anything. The blood that I lost, the blood that I already lost, that's the disinfectant. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, I'll disinfect it when it's like a scab or whatever, but right now, it's just, my thumb's all taped up. And the annoying thing is, I already cut my a different finger earlier today because I was cutting my hair, and the scissors were sharp. Anyways, do you guys have Baccano episode 9 up? My thumb is throbbing a little bit. Okay, you're right. It said 000. Cool. I'm watching the dub. Okay. Oh, let's quickly talk about what happened last week on Baccano. I guess it was on Monday though. So let's see here. We know that the rail tracer is snatching people up, but we don't know who or what the rail tracer is yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it will, honestly. This is episode 9 is my favorite episode. Can't wait. Isaac and Miria are running around doing something. Jacuzzi said he's gonna do something. He's gonna take revenge, I guess. He's gonna confront the black suits, I think. And Eve ran away from her kidnappers. What else happened? Dallas was taken by Zillard. Yes. That's where we're at. That's where we're at in Baccano right now. Okay. Are you guys ready? Do you have your fingers over it? I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then on go. That's when you click it, okay? So I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? Ready? Okay? 3, 2, 1. Oh, the shit! Sorry. What's that? No, I didn't mean to swear. Sorry. My microphone. Sorry. Okay, restart. Restart. Drag it back to 0. Sorry. It's actually really difficult to turn on this timer in time and then like start my video. Anyways, sorry about that. Okay, ready? Are you ready? You're at 0, ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Or go, you know what I mean. Oh, it's so loud in my headphones. Today is just not going right. Let me move myself down a little bit. My thumb hurts so bad. Why aren't I an immortal? Or why aren't I a robotic dog? There we go. Why did I have to become a human with a... See? Proof that I have flesh. That I'm a flesh human. So it's okay if I die off stream? It's okay. Baccano will heal me. Last time on Baccano. In the books, the woman in fatigues is supposed to be a red herring for who or what the rail tracer might be. Doesn't really work in the anime. They reveal it way too soon. But yeah. So this is the flying pussyfoot time. Who's Rachel? We don't know a Rachel. It's the woman in fatigues! Oh, and she's hurt. Yeah, Nicholas. Heck off. Real Teresa. Monster. Hmm. Claire Stanfield faithfully carries out the mission. Claire Stanfield was mentioned briefly in the first episode as an assassin that is friends with the Gandors. Flashback. There is no way to be spared. Oh. Ah. That's what we call a psych out. A red herring. If you were in a conductor uniform, the last thing you would want to do is find another conductor. Oh. Where did he go? By the way, this guy, Dune, he's voiced by Justin Cook, who is the executive producer of like basically every Funimation dubbed anime. Oop. Bye-bye, Dune. Uh sure. I don't know who Yusuke Urameshi is. Oops. Gore warning. Don't look. Well, I guess that one's not so bad, but when he does, well, oh, that's pretty bad. That's not great. That's bad. Oh, he voices Yusuke? I thought you were naming a voice actor. Oof. Oof. Although, I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho. man's name was Tony. He taught me everything I know. Oof. Bye, dude. That was his retirement. He literally was walking home from his last day and he died. Oof. He's only 12 seconds from retirement. He's 30 steps from retirement. Just Teletubbies playing in her head. Oh, shh. Oh, oh, my hotkey also restarted the episode. Oh no. Shit. Today is not my day. Why is it episode 2? Why did it start playing episode 2? Sorry, you can keep watching. That's what the timer's for. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I told you I'm very unlucky. Beano. Oh. Oh, the Gandars look so cute as kids. The funny thing is that earlier today I was like, man, today's gonna be so good. Dreamcatcher's doing a comeback. We're watching my favorite Baccano episodes. This is gonna be great. Whoop. Goodbye. Whoop. I guess that's one way to do it. I'm not Claire anymore. Call me Vino. In the books, right after this, he has a big fight. Wedding. He has a big fight relating to the Eve looking for Dallas thing, but not in the show. Boo. Ooh. Back to Dallas, who got kidnapped by Zillard. Oh. Does he really think? I mean, guns exist. Dallas certainly doesn't have guns. Did he think he was some sort? Why did he think he was some sort of? I guess maybe because his family's political power. That guy with the pinhead, so unfortunate. So yeah, now Dallas can't be killed, but he will die of old age. That's the serum that they were injected with. Back to the flying pussyfoot. Which honestly, if you ask me, that's the preferable potion. Well, maybe not for me, but for a lot of people. Yeah, thanks, Goose. Chane. Another character we still don't really know much about. It's a good question that I'm still not clear on, to be honest. You'll talk about it after the show. My inclination is to say no. Love that laugh. It's so stupid. Yeah. Oof. Freaking unbelievable. See, that's what I was talking about. There's like no swearing in this show except for that one line that of course I had to say. Yeah. There's a lot of gore in this show. A lot of killing. But yeah, seriously. I mean, that's why he's so messed up. That's why Chez is so messed up. There's a whole book. In fact, it's actually the book that follow. Ooh. Oh. The book that follows, like immediately follows. What I'm trying to say is the fifth book of the series. Um, because the anime follows the first four books, and so the fifth book of the series is basically just about Chez and why he's so mischief. And I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I get it. I mean, I get it. It's like the first four books told me everything I needed to do. Like, it's like my kind of kid. Anyways, Claire Stanfield is my favorite character of any anime of all time. Sorry. I'm gonna adopt this 2-year-old. No, well, we'll see about that. We did watch Lad shoot Chez in the head in a previous episode, so yeah, one sec. I should have had a image ready. The conductor, this guy. Hey, I love you. And fun fact. Well, I'll talk about that later. Please, poster. Okay. Okay. That was my favorite episode. Because Claire is my favorite character. Fino, the Rail Tracer, whatever you want to call him. He's my favorite character. So that was my favorite episode. So that's simple. I'm a simple gal of simple tastes. Mm. Just give me an overconfident anime boy with whippy hair, like Kuro from Haikyuu. That's not Justin Cook. Justin Cook's not Claire Stanfield. Jerry Jewell is Claire Stanfield. Dune is Justin Cook. The guy who got killed, the guy who got his face torn off is Justin Cook. Jerry Jewell is Claire Stanfield. He also plays Kyo in Fruits Basket, which is like hilarious because they have the same accent and they're both have red hair. You like the guy who died, fair enough. Okay, get episode 10 up. Let's see, where's episode 10? This one's about Ches. Okay, y'all get episode 10 up. You ready? Are you ready for the next episode, which is a lot about Ches? Okay. Okay, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and then click on go, okay? And I'm not gonna say the wrong thing this time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Da, da. Oh, the timer's kind of in the wrong spot now. Oh, no, that's me. What's happening? Oh, thumb checkup. I have bled through 2 bandages. Well. That's unfortunate. I'm fine. I just need another bandage. Let's see here. I have my bandages with me because I knew this would happen. What kind do I want? This kind. Demon flashback. Band-Aid ASMR. Honestly, this is not even the worst cut I've ever had on my thumb. On the same thumb, in fact. Because I told you guys that I shoved my thumb in a bandsaw, right? So this thumb's already got plenty of nerve damage. I don't need to even worry about it anymore. Anyways, let's find Huey. Let's talk about Huey. Right before the flying pussyfoot incident. Never mind, during the flying pussyfoot incident. Ooh, there's another swear. What's the rule for PG-13? I wonder if the gore in this show constitutes under PG-13. Probably not, right? I'm gonna Google what rating this show is. If it even has one. So Chane is the daughter of Huey, who's one of the original immortals. Cheslaw is forced to rework his... God, I didn't read it fast enough. It's unsurprisingly rated TVMA. Rude. Hate this little kid. It's not that he's sure you're not gonna, it's that he doesn't care if you do. Back to the Eve storyline. He pretended to be asleep so Eve could escape, and now he's pretending to be tied up. No, not again. Oh, Elion. That's right. His name's Elion. I think I called him Elliot earlier in our previous watch. Elion. Mm. What do the Gandors do? I have no idea how old Eve is supposed to be in this show. That's one of my favorite lines in the whole show. Just like Amelia Earhart. In the Japanese version, she says some Japanese woman folklore thing that I don't know. Yeah, they're connected to each other. So they go to the Gandor speakeasy. Or the Martillo, I don't know. I wonder how much of the potion you have to drink in order for it to be effective. Can you lick it off the floor? Oh, I see. This is them going to the Gandors. They're creating a whole fan fiction in their head. Also, they are openly carrying guns. Why would you accost someone who is openly carrying a Tommy gun? So stupid. We'll talk about who's immortal and who's not after the show. Yeah, they did do that easily. They did it off screen so that they don't have to figure out how that happened. The writers of the show, I mean, of course. Yeah, Isaac and Miriam may be stupid together, but if you add their IQ up, they're geniuses. Greater than the sum of their parts. This is so annoying. Good luck with that, Ches. You're very short. How are you going to reach up that high? So I guess Vino's not immortal. Although he is in my heart. Tick! Tick has a huge part in the novel about Eve. Hence why he's here. See, this scene right here has a huge fight scene in the novel that they just don't do. It's so annoying too. Only for the purpose of not introducing a character at the last second. It's the only reason they cut it out. So annoying. Literally my favorite fight scene in the whole series. Ooh, steamy hat. The Playboy jacuzzi splat. Oh. Mm. He kind of was. Not with the Lord watching. Uh-oh. Factions begin to intertwine. Telepathy. This like music video exposition. And that is all of the backstory on Chane we will basically get. Pretty much. Oh, such good animation! Woo! I hope you guys like fights on top of trains. Oh! Of course he's into it. He's found an equal match. Someone who's not just so easy to knock over. And back to the Eve stuff, where my precious fight scene was supposed to occur. Uh-oh. I love how nonchalant they are about it too. Luck has the coolest lines, I gotta say. And back to Isaac and Miria. This is their character song, the harmonica. An optimistic pair. Why didn't Ennis stop them at any point during this process? May the peace of God be with you always. May the peace of God be with you always. How would a nun and a priest go to a speakeasy? Act natural. Mm-hmm. Act natural. Act natural. Natural. Totally natural. Smart. I like how they didn't slow-mo her voice at all. Uh-oh. Oop. Maybe. You're such a gentleman. What's next on Baccano? Okay. I have procured a picture of the character that was supposed to show up at the end of the Eve thing and have a big fight. It was gonna be a fight between come on, come on, come on, come on, OBS. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what the heck? Fine, I'll go the long way. It was this huge, crazy, crazy. What the heck? What? 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 It's not showing up. This is very strange. It's as if the picture doesn't exist on my computer. Okay, well, that was weird. Okay, let's try this one more time. That was very strange. There we go. This girl, Maria and Vino, have a huge fight in the middle of the Gandor's hideout. And they're like quite evenly matched. And Maria's thing is that she's from Mexico and she wears like a military uniform and she carries two katana and she's so cool. And she's her personality wise, she's actually quite similar to like Isaac and Miria in just the, you know, the fun sort of naivete. She's so cool. I love her. And she has a really cute ship dynamic with Tick, the dude who tortures people with scissors. Mm-hmm. This she is from well, she first shows up in the Eve thing, but she has a big part. Well, I guess maybe is that the same book? I don't know. Now I'm having a brain fart, but I know. Well, she was. I'll show you. She was in a quarter of a second. This is a funny image. I'm gonna bring it up really quick. Okay, so you might remember the first episode. I was like, I'm so mad. This is a scene that would have happened in season 2. So this scene right here happened in the very first episode, and someone like drew all over it, and they're like, who? What's going on? These characters are never introduced. So there's Maria in the onto the left there. And actually the girl in the middle, she's also part of Huey's cult? Huey has multiple cults and she's in one of them. Oh, I need to stop the timer. Some Baccano lore for you. Okay, stop the timer. Let's change the Baccano text onto episode 11, which is our last episode for the night, right? Right? Am I crazy? I don't even remember. I'm having quite a day. No, we have 2 more episodes to go. We're halfway through. Okay, sorry. I'm having quite a day. Okay. Next episode. Let me bring it up. Yeah, 12 is the last episode for today. There's 16 episodes in the show. So on Thursday we'll be finishing the series. It's not almost over. We still have like 5 more episodes. You have no idea. We're not even close to over. You don't even know my full power. I don't know. Are you guys ready? So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and on go you need to click it, okay? Okay? Ready? Ready, Eddie? Oh, my day is almost over. True. I was gonna try to get a lot more work done after this stream, but you know what? I deserve to make myself a very decadent hot chocolate and hand whip some whipped cream, which by the way I did last night, but I deserve even more today. I should have saved it for today. I'm gonna make myself the craziest, most decadent hot chocolate you could possibly imagine. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. So, okay, actually, during the opening playing, when I was visiting my family over Christmas, that's the word. When I was visiting my family over Christmas, I made like a similar thing, like a whipped cream and stuff and whatever. And my dad was like, Lua, did you hand whip it? Did you hand whip it, Lua? Or did you use the mixer like a quitter? And I was like, of course I used the mixer. Like, it's so difficult to whip whipping cream just by hand. And he was like, no, it's actually not. And I thought he was BSing me because he does that kind of thing a lot. But yesterday I whipped up a little whipped cream, like just by hand, and it was actually shockingly easy. It was faster than using the machine. I was so surprised. I like got stiff peaks and everything. It was shocking. Last week on Baccano. Maybe it's just because like a hand whisk, is a little bit more efficient than the big mixer whisks. I'm ready to scout the Martello family's hideout. Oh, so cute. I was gonna try to drop some fun facts on you, and I completely forgot the name of the voice actor. 1 second. That's right, J. Michael Tatum. J. Michael Tatum, who is an absolutely incredible voice actor, and he's in a lot of Funimation shows. He plays Isaac. So good. Oh, and Caitlin Glass, who plays Miria. But J. Michael Tatum I've seen a lot at conventions and stuff, so He's one of those people who goes to a lot of conventions. Oh. You're asking the good questions. Like a magic trick. Oh, gosh darn it, I've bled through a third band-aid. So annoying. A lot of people feel like Firo is their favorite character because they feel like he's the main character of the show, but I don't. I disagree. People only think he's the main character because he's the one with the least personality. Sorry, is that a hot take? Chane Laforet remains silent in the face of. I didn't read the rest. Ooh. Betraying their own. Well, ooh. Fair enough. Ooh. Ooh. That's, mm, you could. Well, you do have a giant bomb on board, but whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, my camera stopped. Oh, what the heck? Huh. It's an OBS issue. I'm tiny now. Let's fix that. Eh, I'm still small. Mm, no, no. Oop, 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 oop. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I find that so funny. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you didn't know about my teleportation features? That's so dumb. I like Glad because he's actually very rational, but he's just got really like messed up hobbies. Well, he just punched Chane in the gut and kicked her off a train. That would be very boring into a fight. Ooh. Chane would let it end like that. Silly. True. Oh. Uh-oh. You're so drunk. Hmm. I just realized Ennis's voice actor sounds a lot like Callie. Yeah, such a gentleman. Well, kind of. If you're there, then why are you talking? So stupid. stupid. What a stupid line. So cool. Such a flair for the dramatics. This is the cuts there are honestly comical. It's like that clip of that like Bollywood show where they're like pew 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 pew. Listen to Enes's voice. Doesn't she sound like Callie? Ah, darn it, she didn't talk. Not entirely wrong. It's a lot of bullet holes. He used his Aikido skills. Blah 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 blah. But wouldn't be growing stronger being your muscles changing? I thought the whole point of being immortal was that nothing changes. And there's nothing there. Well, maybe your dad didn't. That's what I would assume. If they work out, nothing changes. Oh, that's rough, bud. You don't know my life. It sucks. Sounds quite unpleasant. I'd prefer if you didn't. Hmm. He's working under the assumption that you don't regenerate until you die, but Firo's fingers being cut off clearly show that to not be the case. Oof, that one is rough. I have to say that one. Oof, I hate that one. I feel like Ches is already at that point. If I were these people, I would not just be sitting there. Oh, I guess they are being held at gunpoint. Immediate retribution. Oh, God. These poor passengers. These poor passengers. Can you imagine? Every 10 minutes, someone different comes and it's like, you gotta do what we can say. Okay, back to the Eve stuff. Where do y'all think Dallas is? What's your guess? Where's your bets? I'm taking you wagers. Betting open. Come one, come all. Bets open. You've seen the clues many, many, many times. In fact, exactly 11 times. Maybe I'll make it a little more obvious for you this time. I'm just gonna start queuing up the next episode. We don't need to see what's next on Baccano because we're about to find out. Anyways. Where's the words? There it is. Episode 12. So, while I'm queuing this up, fun fact, only 13 episodes were broadcast. No, that's not right. Only 14 episodes were broadcast on like television. But and so the last 2 episodes are actually OVAs, but it is like one full cohesive story kind. Like if you watch this series without watching the last 2 episodes, you've missed out. So that's why most people just completely ignore the fact that in actuality the last 2 episodes are OVAs and just, continue straight on. You got episode 12 up? Everyone got to episode 12 up? You ready? Ready? Remember 3, 2, 1, click on go, okay? Back in it, episode 12. Ready, ready, ready? Ready, Eddie? Ready? Okay. I'm gonna go, okay? I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you were thinking, why does why does Lad Russo's family never interact with like the Martillos or the Gandors? The answer is that Lad Russo's family is based in Chicago, and the Martillos and the Gandors are based in New York. That's why, and Jacuzzi is also based in Chicago, so that's why he's interacted with the Russos. Hence why the Flying Pussyfoot is going from Chicago to New York right now. And Isaac and Miriam got on it in Chicago. Well, all these people got on it in Chicago. So many bullet holes. Dallas was so cute back then. But why does Eve not look like she's aged at all? Back to the Flying Pussyfoot. I would not be able to fall asleep in that situation. Even as a little kid. Mm, my thumb's in pain. Oh, I just remembered I should keep it elevated. Thumbs ups all around. Rachel going around and saving people. No, Wolverine. Don't hurt Rachel. The ironic thing is that I think his name is something like Badger or something. It's the guy who's let Eve go. Firo and the three Gandor brothers are felled by assassins' bullets. Oh no. A bomb. He's mustering so much reckless valor. Fair enough. Oop. The crazy eyes on Dallas. Oof. They got the fancy guns. They got silencers and everything. Tie these men up. Such a genuine line reading. Poor Chiz. This is a little bit pitiful, but I still hate him. He gets his comeuppance. Oof. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if Fairman was. Yeah, right? I guess that's why he had to tie him down the whole time. Meanwhile, poor naive Isaac and Miria. Truly, they live in their own headcanon. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Miria's strong. Yes, Isaac and Miria are immortal. Too bad. Not repeating. I told you she's dumb. Oh, such good animation. If I had my pick, I would make Niece the main character. It fits more with the theme of the show. Couldn't couldn't land a single shot. Not a single shot. What a weirdo. See, he's completely irrational. Or looks like Kamiria saved the day yet again. They got hit by a car. Now they're hitting all kinds of people with cars. Oof. Not that he doesn't deserve it. Sometimes you hit the right people with cars. Oop. No, I can't do it. This is how he loses his arm. Oh, don't look. Wasn't even tied. Not wasn't even tied. Bye, lad. Mm. No, I don't think he's. I don't think anyone in this show is any of the voices of either of the twins. Oof. Oof. And that was Lad's curtain call. Oh my god. Jeez. Of course, that wasn't gonna work. But it's okay. You're favored by the gods. Everyone in the show is so buff. How do I get buff enough to save my friends when they're falling off a train? All the passengers got guns. Awful Irish accent. Awful. That's where the dance lessons of Beat Saber is for. True. I'm excited for Beat Saber on Saturday. You've got a lot of flames right there, Jacuzzi. Sorry. Everything, just as everything's getting really exciting. See, I like Claire Stanfield. I like Vino because he's essentially like a Deus Ex Machina character, and he does all the stuff that you want to happen. You know what I mean? He's like an author villain, I guess. He exists only for cool things to occur. And that's my favorite kind of character. And Ennis is back. And everyone's dead. And Zillard got hit by a car. Oof. Don't you dare hurt Isaac and Miria. Ouch. And that's why they call it getting capped. Well, kind of. It. Oh, that's quite a cliffhanger to leave off on. We finished our watch along for tonight. And we're going to finish the show on Thursday. So in 48 hours from now or so. Yeah, there's a lot of action in this series in general. But yeah, the action really comes to a head in the episodes we just watched. Yes, Isaac and Miria are meeting. Your autocorrect is very funny. Isaac and Miria are immortals. We learned that in the first episode, and the 6th episode, and the 12th episode. And well, they don't even know it. They don't know that they're immortal. They're just too stupid. Oh, it's so funny. Hard for you to pay attention to Baccano. Oh my god. Yes, Isaac and Miri are immortal. They get their ear cut in the very first episode, in that like flash forward. And then there's a thing about Isaac getting the gunshot to the head, but you don't know if he's immortal yet. And then obviously they're immortal when they're on the train, because that's like one of the last things that happens. Hiccups. And because they were there, Ches had to use his real name. I mean, fair. The first episode wasn't real. I don't think it like I don't expect anyone to remember anything that happens in the first episode. But it does come up later, so it has come up a few times. It's come definitely more than once. The first episode was a clip show of a show you haven't seen. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all. But yeah, Isaac and Miria had already dipped into the booze by the time they walked into the Gandor's, or not the Gandor's, the Martillo's speakeasy. So that's why they were already immortal. And so even though Isaac got shot in the head by the ceremonial pistola, it might have been. I mean, for all I know, he wasn't actually shot in the head, but he was wearing the hat, and the hat had a bullet hole through it, so I think the assumption is that he really did get shot in the head. But they had already dipped into the elixir, so. And then they shared it with everyone there, so. Anyways. Could have been coyote physics, true. Actually, well, I mean, generally speaking, this show has a thing where, I mean, throughout all of the series of Baccano, no one who is, like, innocent ever dies. They're either immortal or they're not good people. Like, obviously a lot of mafia people die, you know, or, that kind of thing. In fact, later on, this is not really a spoiler, because I mean, even if you read the books, you'll probably forget, because it's so far in the series. Well, actually, let's talk about it right now. Because it doesn't matter for the show. They frequently mention that the train, I hope Isaac ever become guilty. No, they're perfectly innocent forever. They're like, I don't know. I was trying to make some religious reference, and I don't know anything about religion. Free of sin. But what was I gonna say? Oh, the flying pussyfoot is actually owned by a company called Nebula, which they mention only a couple times in the TV show, but very, very offhandedly. But it actually becomes quite a bit more important in the books, because it turns out there are immortals that are even older than the ones from the ship. None of them are in this show. They're quite scarce in the whole series. You know, okay, funny that you mentioned that. I keep seeing, like, I think my dad has a subscription to Nebula on accident, and I keep wanting to watch it because a bunch of YouTubers I like are on it. But anyways, so later on, they, like, some sort of fight, infiltration, something happens at Nebula headquarters, and the people who are infiltrating it are bad people, so they kill every single person in the headquarters, and then you find out that every person at Nebula has been given an incomplete version of the formula, so they'll die eventually, but they can't be killed. So it was really weird, because you're reading the books and you're like, wow, there's just so many innocents getting killed in this book, and then you realize that, and then they all come back to life, and you're like, whoa. So that's the kind of show this is. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I mean, you don't even find out that there's, like, when I say OG Immortals, that's kind of just for the show, but, like, the actual OG Immortals There's very little known about them except that they're associated with the company Nebula. There might be more known about them if you. There's a couple books I haven't read yet. Probably learn about them in that. But yeah, they're pretty elusive. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like eventually I'd probably want to die, and I don't like the idea of getting older either. I guess maybe I'd just have someone eat me. Yeah. I would get the real immortality potion because I could be young and immortal forever. And well, not forever, just until I've finished every single craft I ever want to make. Because can you upgrade your immortality? Good question. I bet you could. I bet if you took the not killing one and then you took the full one, I bet it could override it. But I don't know of that happening to anyone, so yeah. Yeah. Baccano. We watched Baccano today. So exciting. I love this show. It's such a good show. I hope you guys like it too. I would hope so because you keep coming back, but we only have a few more episodes left. We have the episode, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a great show. Mm. I love Baccano. It makes me want to read the books again. It's definitely worth a rewatch, especially like it's worth a rewatch when you already know what's gonna happen. It's somehow more entertaining. Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, like I think that the true viewing of Baccano is the second time you watch it, which is like a really unapproachable thing to say about a show. Like when you try to convince someone to watch the anime, and you're like, but the second time you watch the series, that's when it gets good, and then they're like, what? I don't want to watch this. It's so hard. It's so hard to get people to watch Baccano. Anyways, we've hit 2 hours at this point. I gotta go make myself hot chocolate and tend to my wound. Gosh darn it. Do I watch any K dramas? Every once in a while I watch a K drama. But they frequently jump the shark. Uh, the only K drama I watched all the way through and really enjoyed was honestly I can't remember the name. Have I seen Stranger? I certainly have not. I'll look it up. Oh, by the way, Plamer. By the way, Plamer. You were talking about my channel being enabled with live TL. I looked into it. Apparently, because the problem is that I don't have an embedded like video turned on, and I can turn it on for like past live streams, but I can't turn it on for live streams without being monetized. So as soon as I get monetization, then my channel can work with live TL. Not that anyone would be translating anything, but I don't know why you would want to watch it in live TL. But yeah, also there's literally nowhere that says that. I had to like dig through a bunch of YouTube documents to find that. But anyways, yeah, that's back now. I'll see you guys again in well, I'm streaming on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Where we're gonna make another video game, except this time we're gonna be using Stencil, which is a lot more powerful than Scratch is, but it's also a lot more confusing and a lot more error prone. It's only gonna be slightly very stressful. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Better use this monitor space. Yeah, that's fair. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Do 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 do. Bye bye.